folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USF Bulls, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Bulls will kick this away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense will be the first up today. And Kirk, this offense has a receiver that we consider underrated. Doesn't get the national attention, but boy, you leave him alone and he can hurt you making plays.
I think that's a great way to sum him up. And also, you'll see him out in front of these running backs when they get out to be able to run the football and get big yards. He's the first one leading them down the way. So just does the little aspects of this offense that a lot of times pay off in the long run.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure them.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, USF. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Scanning the field, it's Lynch. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Cougars will have to kick it away.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So USF's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think. Anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Here's the second down play. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Trying for a fourth down completion. When the pocket delivers over the middle, brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He shreds the tackle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The Bulls trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's Lynch. Throws it to the right. And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They look to throw it here on second down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Run quickly.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right. But the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, it's play action. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wideout's now clustered. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll toss it to the right side. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Bulls will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Dropping back, it's Briggs. Catch made on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulls.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. BYU 0. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. And it's a bunch formation. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Cougars hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. It's an option look. They'll toss it to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to pass. It's Lynch. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Second down, looking to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. BYU has now moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Looking to throw again. And it's caught. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Automatic on the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking for his back. And it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Looking to pass. It's Briggs. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Things get a little tougher after that delay penalty. You got to worry about just getting out of your own end zone here. One more play before they head to the locker room. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo.
The Cougars will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, USF. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. To the air, it's Lynch. Snags the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Handoff running right. He shreds the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Cougars will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Fire to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? It's called team pursuit, is swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
3rd down after that running play. And there's the handoff. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Bulls looking to keep this drive rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, South Florida. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both. Running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaks it in the clear. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, BYU. A great catch and run for 6.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball in that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more.
Here he goes. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this.
Touchdown, Bulls. This offense is still clicking. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Lynch. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Receiver makes the grab. Finds room at the 30. Powering through a tackle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And a fair catch made right on the midfield stripe. That should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
On third down, it's a handoff. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bulls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Grinding away with the running game. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. And, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, USF. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Florida, 52, BYU, 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. The shotgun handoff here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's
breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. Not too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
And what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping.